10 years ago, when I was 10 years old, I received the worst butt whooping of my life. That experience was so traumatic that I can recount everything that happened. On a Friday night, my mother dropped me off at my grandma's house while she went to work. My grandma fell asleep and I became extremely bored. In walks my older cousin David. He was about 16 years old at the time. He was about to borrow my grandma's car so he could go to the movies with his date. However, a problem occurred. His date had to take her younger sister to the movies with her. Therefore, David asked me if I wanted to go to the movies to accompany his date's younger sister. So I agreed because I was so bored. I was too afraid to wake my grandma up and tell her I was leaving, so I just left. I did not lock the front door because I was planning to sneak back in the house before she realized I was gone. So all four of us went to the movies. We had an amazing time. As we were walking back to the car, David got a text from my mom. The text read, "Call 911. Jazz is missing." As soon as he read the text aloud, my heart dropped. Never in my life had I experienced the feeling before. It was indescribable. As we got closer and closer to my grandma's house, I just knew I was going to get a whooping. Once we got to the house, my aunt informed me that my mom had come home from work early to check on me and did not find me anywhere. My aunt also said that my mom was crying and had called the police. My aunt insisted that I call my mom, so I did. She answered on the first ring, and I tried to explain my position, but she wasn't having it. I will never forget what she said to me. "Bring your ass home first thing in the morning because I'm going to tear your ass up, Jazz." Then she hung up. I decided to go to bed because I was too afraid to do anything else. The next morning, I walked home and I thought she had calmed down and wouldn't with me. I was so wrong. Before I could even get on the front porch, she was standing outside waiting for me. She took me in her room and told me to lie down on the bed, but of course I couldn't do that. So as you can imagine, she began to whip her arm back and slice into my flesh. I remember screaming out for Jesus to help me, and I remember my mom saying, "Don't call on him now. Jesus can't help you." During the moment, this was heartbreaking. I contemplated running away. I planned on taking several canned goods and my clothes and running away. Of course, I never did. Now, looking back on this, this is one of the funniest moments of my life. This also helped me realize that I will never whoop my children because whoopings hurt.